You're staring out the window and I'm out here in the street.
Hey everybody, welcome to AVF Replay. I'm your host, Chloe West.
I'm Jason Eichler.
And I'm Whitney Lane, y'all.
And we bring you This Week in Music.
Coming into the sounds of Alex and Sierra, X Factor winners, and their debut album, It's About Us, is in stores now. And It's really, really, really good.
Mm-hmm. I loved it. I love that song.
They're like a very cool, folky pop
can move
duo.
to that.
Yeah. I can move to that. We got a little country influence in there.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find our new Alex and Sierra this season on The Voice. They've just wrapped up their blind auditions. All the teams are filled. And what team? Okay, on three.
Okay.
Let's play a game.
Okay, I'm
We're
ready.
all going to say our favorite team. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Team Blake. Oh my God. Yes.
I love it.
Okay, because I feel like Blake has young guys this season, and he's always been really good with Danielle Bradbury's and whoever
Cassie
else,
Pope,
and
yeah.
Raylan. And I feel like they need a young, marketable guy to win.
Let's get another Hunter Hayes. Or
Ooh.
Dan and
Yes,
Shay,
or
you
a
know?
new Justin Bieber.
I like the
can do
girl who
that.
sings old country on his team. I love her.
Oh, she's good too.
He's got a solid lineup of stars right now, y'all.
I just cannot wait till Taylor Swift mentors.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of T Swizzle, let's bring it into Chloe's countdown, y'all.
Woo! Yeah.
I'm going to give you the 5 facts that you need to know about this, I would say the most anticipated album of October.
I would say of the entire year.
Or the fall, for sure. For sure. So here we go.
One!
There will be no country songs on this album. Not one, even though her label begged for 3. Even 3, and she said, nope, not happening. I'm going all pop on this one. 2, there will be no boy bashing anthems. That's right. The stuff that we are used to from T Swift, she says they are not happening. Although there is a song called Style, and we all know about hairstyles.
3!
There is a catfight song, though, however, which we have not yet heard from Taylor Swift, and it's called Bad Blood, and she will not release who it's about because we know Taylor Swift. She
Katy
never does
Perry.
that. Oh, yep, but we think it is Katy Perry. And
4!
Jack Antonoff, her new BFF, Lena Dunham's boyfriend. He is the guy from Fun. He helped produce a few of the songs on the album, so maybe we'll be hearing that sort of vibe with these poppy songs. And 5, Taylor Swift has had 3 listening parties, 1 in LA, 1 in Nashville, 1 in New York. Sadly, none of us were invited.
And I want to kill myself because literally I would die if I could go to that party.
Right. Well, those were the 5 things you need to know about T Swift. And you shouldn't die, Jason, just because you weren't invited, because Mary Lambert sent you her CD early and you got to listen to it.
Okay, yeah, I can't complain because this is really cool. I got an advanced copy of her new album, Heart on My Sleeve, and it is insanely good. It's think like Sarah Bareilles-y, but very pop. And if you have her other EPs, they're very sad, but I feel like she's in a better place now. So her lyrics are better. She's dating Michelle Shamuel from The Voice. And so a lot of the songs are about Michelle and their long distance relationship. And there's some really good collabs on there. And there's she's got some rap tracks on there and a lot of spoken word poetry. And I think it's going to be for sure a Grammy nominated album. Calling it right now.
Oh.
Wow.
Calling it. And I also got to interview her and I was freaking out because I'm a huge fan and she's known for spoken word poetry, so I thought it would be kind of fun to make her do a poem.
I like it.
So watch this. Spoken word poetry. We're gonna play a little game.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm
gonna
ready.
give you 3 words and you need to make a poem out of them. Okay.
Okay.
So we have cat, Beyonce, and soup.
Oh my God. Okay, wait.
The pressure is on.
Okay. In the cold of winter, all I wanted was soup. I put Beyonce on the radio and snuggled up to my cat, and I felt more whole than I have in my entire life.
That was beautiful. Oh my God. I'm chilled.
It's like you had the delivery. It's what
Yeah.
it is. We call it whack poetry, where you just start going like, the sidewalk is my grandfather's veins.
And so when does the album drop?
October 14th.
Everybody buy it. It's really
Buy
good.
it, please.
Well, thank you so
I
much
know
for
I'll have
talking
at
with me
least one
today.
sale.
Oh yeah, I'm buying it for sure. I already have. I already have all the singles. Too. We're good.
I'm excited.
Big fan. Well, thanks for talking to me today.
Thanks for having me.
Oh my God. She's
great.
so cute.
She is so likable and fun, and I just hope she has a huge career.
God,
love
she's cute.
it.
I'm gonna get her album after that little spoken poem.
I know.
like it.
That was
Inspiring.
impressive, you guys.
And there's a lot of
Seriously.
new country albums coming out too, right? Wit?
We got some country news for you.
What's going on, girl? Tell us.
Chasing country.
All right, country music. Lots of stuff happening. We got the music going.
Oh,
it is
yeah.
some good stuff. Let's start with Little Big Town. Huge award-winning group in country, and they were just invited to join the Grand Ole Opry, you guys.
Congrats.
By none other than Reba McEntire herself to die, right?
I love Reba.
They were tweeting, literally one of the girls, Karen Fairchild of Little Big Town, was like, it's like a boy getting down on his knees. It's like getting proposed to, being invited to join the Grand Ole Opry. So how awesome is that?
So cool.
Vince Gill will actually induct them October 17th, so that's coming up super soon. Talking about some country albums, though. Mr. Jason Aldean, recently engaged, has got a big one coming out today, and it is called Old Boots, New Dirt.
Can we talk about who he's engaged to really quick?
His mistress, Brittany
His
Kerr.
from American
You know
Idol.
what?
Oh, from American Idol.
And she's
Yeah.
great. You know what? She's not a mistress. She's now his fiance, and go girl, you know? Because
I like
that
that.
dude can rock out.
I was on the
But
team of the wife.
Speaking of his fiance, he's got such a sexy song, Burning It Down, his hit single right now, and that will be featured on it as well. And he has just announced to be joining and performing at the CMA Awards November 5th. So he's got a lot of stuff going on with this album coming out. Now, speaking of the CMA Awards, we know who hosts this every year.
Yes.
Carrie Underwood,
Woo!
the gorgeous and talented Carrie. This is her 7th year co-hosting with Brad Paisley.
Oh my God.
But check out the single that came out yesterday. It impacted radio, and it is huge. It is actually her #1 right now. Debuted on Billboard at number 17, the highest ever of any of her singles, which is insane. And they've talked, it's kind of Christian country. She's showing that faith side of her song. But
I mean, she started
this
with Jesus
girl-
Take the Wheel, so it makes sense.
It works. It's coming full circle, and you
Yeah.
know that girl's got the vocals, so it is pretty awesome stuff.
Yes.
Now, I do want to talk a little bit about my interview with Dustin Lynch. Okay,
Ooh.
so he hit #1 with his single "Where It's At." Such a great song, and we caught up with him at the LA County Fair. So let's take a look at what we talked about.
These are like great accomplishments to be on the radio, but what about being one of People and Us Weekly's sexiest country men?
That's flattering. I catch a lot of crap from my band guys for that, but it's good to be on that list. And it also I've realized that I've got to make sure I stay on the list now, because if I don't make it, next year, the following year, that means I've let myself go. So
It's pressure, huh?
lots of pressure. It's good though. Mom's really proud of me.
You guys, his mom is proud that he is one of the sexiest country men, and he is, you guys.
He is.
he's
That
cute.
voice, though.
And that hat, like, he's got it going for him. But let me tell you, funniest interview ever. We were literally still moving in the tour bus while I was interviewing him, because it was so
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Right before a show, such a cool dude, and literally Dustin Lynch is Where It's At, and that is his song, and y'all should definitely check it out. So that's
Nice.
what I got for Chasing Country with Southern Wit this week.
Can we talk about where else it's at? Demi Lovato.
Oh,
Or where we were at, huh?
Where we were at, yeah.
We all three from AVF got to go see Demi Lovato on her Demi World Tour, and it was life-changing.
Well, okay, let's talk about.
Wow.
Okay, let's just talk about our favorite moments. Let's all go around and say what our favorite moments were.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling we may differ in our feelings about the Demi Lovato
Okay, we'll
World
save
Tour.
the best for last, so you guys go first.
Okay, my favorite part actually was a surprise for me. I mean, I knew Demi was going to put on a great show. Her voice is truly amazing and incredible, and she deserved to be a judge on X Factor. But Christina Perri stole the show for me. I knew she was good and talented, but that girl can sing, and I loved her live set. The hour-long live set of opening was a great opener for Demi. I really thought she did such a good job. What about you,
You
Whit?
took mine, Chloe.
Oh!
No,
Oh my God.
seriously, I'm a huge fan of Christina Perri now.
Yeah.
Those vocals, she's insane. But, I mean, Demi's got it, you know? What about Becky G, you guys?
Oh, no, stop.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
Stop
Demi rocked it out. And I have to say my favorite part of the whole show were the screaming girls and boys.
Oh, sorry for that.
Speaking of screaming boys,
I lost
Jason.
my voice at the concert because it was that moving. I can't pick a favorite part, but because I am like a lifetime Demi Lovato fan, she did a throwback at her concert and brought out Joe Jonas to sing This Is Me
Whoa.
from Camp Rock. And I think we have a clip of that we can play because it's so good.
Insane. You hear that?
You literally can't hear him. Oh my God.
That is so life-changing. I lost my voice. And guys, I just want to say that I love Demi so much. I won tickets to see her again tomorrow. Front row. So I'll be there. I'll recap that again for you next week.
Oh my goodness. I just want to say I have never heard any screams so loud in my whole life than I have heard at the Demi Lovato concert. And as you could hear or not hear in that video, you can't even hear them singing. People are screaming so loud in the Staples Center.
You can feel it in your heart.
I mean, it
Literally,
was insane.
ears were ringing for days after. I was like, is this happening? Is this real life? And it was.
It was real life. And that was our AVF concert review for the Demi Lovato World Tour. Which
Go
Jason
Demi!
will
I
also
love
give
you,
us.
Demi.
And so thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. We will be here every week for you, covering the week in music. And next week, Whit, what are you bringing us?
You guys, as you can tell, my voice is gone because I was in Vegas at the Route 91 Harvest Festival, and I have so many interviews with awesome country artists for you. Blake, Miranda, Jason, they were all there. Vegas Strip in the background. Amazing stuff. And I'm bringing it to you next week.
Killer. What about you, Jason?
I have a sit down with Alex and Sierra X Factor winners, and I'm so excited for it.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. Well, catch us all right back here next week. And thanks so much for watching AVF Replay.
Bye.
Bye.